Hello everyone and welcome to Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour. I am your host Bdobosch, and today, well, we're taking on a quick 18 at the, what is it, the PGA? No, the TPC? No, I don't know, the West Stadium. They're about to tell us.
Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour.
Wow, I never knew. Although, look at this, the PGA...
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Thanks for joining us here today in La Quinta, California. Beautiful spot. We're at the Career Builder Challenge. Frank, what do we have out here today?
Par 72, every inch of this golf course is going to extract the best out of your game, because if you don't play your best, you will struggle. Anything in the 60s, something to be proud of.
Well, we're here at the opening par 4 first. Frank, what's the best play here to avoid that bunker that cuts right at the fairway?
You've either got to move it from that left side of the fairway if you're a fader of the ball and just cut it back into the middle, or perhaps use that bunker that you just referenced to turn it away from that. But you need a good one down the fairway because of the length of hole. 450 yards, you do not want to have a long second shot out of that fairway bunker.
We're up by 2 feet. I like that. Wasn't a great shot, but
seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Go yourself.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Locked in on the read and the speed.
Ah, you say that. Really am not.
So in the red figures at one.
I am, but she was a close one.
Frank, this is a nice looking hole. Not long, only 371 yards. But challenging in its own way. It
is challenging. The best approach here really is a conservative tee shot to set up an aggressive second.
What do you think? Can I blast it the whole fucking way? No, I can't. I can shank it. I can shank it so bad I'm on the wrong course. Don't tell me I'm on a bind.
What was he thinking there?
I'm on
I have no earthly idea.
I'm on the wrong fairway. Right, I'm getting the thing back in. Where is it, guys? There it is. It's a bit ahead of me. It's a mad shape on this one. Come on now, up over those trees.
So a chance for birdie after another stop the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
In you go, in you go, in you go, in you go.
Well, how about this start? Birdie.
That is a good way of pulling it out of my ass.
Frank, Pete Dye certainly gives you a variety of holes, and we see that. Granted, 3 par 4s to start, but each one with a different look.
They certainly are, Rich, and it's amazing what one good bunker will do, and the bunker I'm referring to is the one down the left side. It's about 285 yards to carry. It's the sort of bunker that keeps you honest. This is when the game is fun, Frank. When you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it stays in the air forever. Yeah, the hang time on that.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Pretty close. We'll be looking at about 15 feet for birdie.
This is the green.
Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row.
He can't be that good.
Up by 5 inches out. So it's telling me to go that. I don't believe it at all. This thing is bullshit. Come on, come on, come on.
Well done. Another birdie, and now 3 under par. Frank, this is our first par 3 of the day. The 4th, about 192 yards.
And it's called sandpit. So if you're not on the green, chances are you're getting that lob wedge or sand wedge out. The green is 36 yards deep. Got a nice little sort of hump and hollow roll to it. Mini roller coaster.
I've given it a little bit of...
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green. Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Frank, out of the rough, best to swing a little bit easier or get after it with all you have.
Well, a little bit in between.
Oh, come on,
obviously, it's going to require a little bit of strength to make sure that club keeps going through, but it's still the planning of the shot. Once again, check short? Is there anything I have to carry?
Oh, yeah.
And even, remember, there's always the option of just simply pitching the ball down the fairway and taking your medicine.
Trying to stay steady, make a par.
We've done well. We'll get it in.
Knocks that putt in for par to stay at 3 under.
No bogeys.
So we played our first par 3, now to the first par 5 on this golf course at PGA West. It is the 535-yard 5th hole.
Really, man.
Frank, it appears as though it rewards precision off the tee.
And the bombers, too. You can run out of water at 335 yards. So the Dustin Johnsons of the world and the Rory McIlroys, that's nearly doable. But if you can't hit it that far, it's quite obvious. You've got to keep it down the right side. And for those people, they put 2 little bunkers there.
Now this is not going to be an easy shot. This could be a water hazard, but let's hope not. Right, we're pulling it back. Oh,
couldn't have done much better than that. Eagle is very possible.
We're going for
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
And she goes in. Oh, and I missed it.
Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Eagle.
Boy, that hurts. Just a couple of feet. Headed for a handful right now. 4 birdies.
4 birdies. 5 holes. Missed opportunity on the Eagle. You know what?
Well, Frank, how about this 255-yard par 3 6th?
Yeah, there's a bit of a bailout area, sort of short and left, but the only thing really going in the player's favour, it is a big green, 51 yards in depth. So if you want to sort of do the maths in reverse, 255, take away 50, 205 front, it doesn't sound as daunting.
Not an easy green to get onto, especially not with the...
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Flew all the way to the back.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Not an easy shot. But we're going for it. Just hit it a little bit too hard.
Always 2 components to the long lag putt. The speed, number 1, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. These putts keep the round together.
You? Oh, shit. Down by 2 inches. I don't like these sort of shots.
They'll take it. That's a par.
Solid par. Again, what we're going for, man.
Frank, the 7th is a short par 4, 346 yards. So I'm guessing it's a layup off the tee, but it might be a nervy layup because you have water on the right, and if you miss left, that's no bargain.
It's very distracting looking down the right side. I think that's the easiest way to put it. But if you can break this hole down, 346 yards, if you take 120 yards off that, which is like a wedge, then the layup only becomes like 220 yards. That seems a little less intimidating.
Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's been spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Well done, Rory.
Can't hide the flag stick from that man.
Good birdie.
Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Now we're at the 8th hole here at PGA West in La Quinta, California. 559-yard par 5. Frank, what are the options here?
A good tee shot. You can certainly reach this par 5 and 2. There's a crosswalk that comes across in that vicinity of 330 yards. That's sort of the green light area if you can get it down there. Anything short of that, it becomes very much a 3-shotter. But if you can get it close to that crosswalk that goes there, then...
I'm short of the crossroads.
Second shot.
I can make it on there, I think. I hope. Let's just fall short a little bit. Put it on a slap. A little bit par. And they're serious par 4. Hit this green. Oh, look at it. It's going beautifully. Beautifully. What is it?
Just a sensational shot, and he will have that for an eagle.
Amazing. Just like that, pick up 2 on the field.
What an opportunity. A putt for eagle. Continuing to play well. -7 now after that putt. Frank, the 9th hole, a par 4 measuring 452 yards. This is no picnic.
This is the toughest tee shot on the front side. The easy way to bail out down the left side, it might appear that way off the tee, but then it becomes a zigzag hole where it's very easy to clock up something like a 6. The bunker down the right side, just 300 yards to get past that, but it's almost like he gives you an option there. If you do want to challenge that right side, the bunker just might save you from going in the water. But there's no question, the best drive is down the right, but it's the most dangerous one.
Staying left, man. Staying left.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Shit.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging,
so
and
much.
now we'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
No way! He hold it, Frank.
Great pitch shot.
Believe that. The front 9. Oh, we got 8 threes and 1 forward. Very
Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We're at the Career Builder Challenge, early season action. Hole number 10 as we get going on the backside. And Frank, if you're hitting it low and left, you're hitting it high and right, you can make some big numbers out of it. A lot of water.
Well, you certainly can, especially for those people that have to tee off the 10th, their first tee shot of the day. Somehow sneak it down the left side. 300 yards to get past all those bunkers down the right. I don't know if you want to do that with a cold start. But the further that you can get down this hole, obviously that second shot becomes a little shorter, and you'd like to go in with a short club here. There's a wall, like a great wall of China down that left side of this green.
Frank, how about this hole, the par 5 11? Long one.
Oh, it is. And, you know, anything over 600 yards, only the longest it is the Bubba Watsons, the Dustin Johnsons of the world. The other ones that can get home on a hole like this.
Rory,
for the other ones, even those bunkers down the left side are sort of in play. You at least have to give them a cursory look off the tee. Nothing wrong with a hole at a par 5 that you can't reach. You still play it as a 3-shotter. And in some respects, you get rewarded for laying up here because that water that comes in on the left-hand side, that's not going to be in play.
How we doing? How we doing? Come on now. Go right. Oh, we hit that bump right. We hit it good.
So missed the fairway. Now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Frank, what's involved here in the third shot now at the par 5 11?
Just really setting up a good angle for that third shot.
Hit the pin.
This is when you lay up, it always pays just to check where the flag is. You want to sort of have a nice, comfortable look or angle to the flag.
Very well.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. To the par 4 12th here at PGA West, short at 363 yards. Frank, now another clever, small par 4, only 363 yards here at the 12th.
A couple of different options here, Rich. You can lay it up just short of where that nose of the bunker starts to poke out on the right side of the fairway.
Give me a smile.
And you can be left with something in the sort of 140, 150 yard mark to the flag. Or if you want to get a little sort of greedy, you start to sneak it up there where it gets narrow. It's shorter, but it requires a better shot.
I don't like that one. Smash it, Rory. Come on now. Pull it back. Drop.
This one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
Well, too much on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not enough sand, though.
And setting up here in the rough. Well, he's on the green, but still plenty of work left. About a 25-footer coming up. Getting set now over the putt.
You know, it's not cool, man. I didn't want any bogeys. Now,
it's a good-looking putt right
probably
here.
have a bogey.
I might like it.
Oh, and we don't
do that.
Oh my God! I pulled that one out of nowhere.
Now teeing off here at the par 3 13th. Frank, this is no easy shot here at the par 3 13th.
Yeah, 13th hole. I mean, it's so appropriate, the number of the hole for this this design by Pete Dye. Wooden bulkheads, I mean, they give you sort of that harsh look. And this is just an absolute scorecard wrecker. You get a little cavalier here, you just rack up a number. There's nothing wrong with just hitting it to the right side of the screen, just taking the through.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie.
Is that going to be a straight one? Oh my
Good
God,
try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Did the job right there.
We got ourselves our par.
14th hole, par 4,
Didn't get much higher.
89 yards.
Did not
It is
get much
short,
higher.
but Frank, there is some danger lurking along the way.
Yeah, most of it's sand. Two options really: poke it down that left side, let it run down there like a bowling alley. Either that or take that bunker completely out of play, 290, 300 yard category, and get it down there where it's just a flick wedge.
Show yourself there.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh,
So
dirty,
I know that
dirty.
first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
Yeah.
What a display
Pretty
of
good.
shot making this
Another
has been,
birdie.
Frank.
That incredible approach shot there.
As
The
long as it's not
easiest
like
of
that
birdies
bouncing.
coming up.
Well, in the words of the late, great
Yeah,
baseball
simple,
commentator
right.
for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for holy cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par.
Right, we do have the wind on our side, but is that a straight shot?
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever people start saying they like the look of it, I do too. How we doing?
Oh, he loves that one. You can see it. This one is high, it is deep, and it is gone.
Let me make a bit of a cut with this. Stop, stand the green. Hey,
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
stay on the
He
green.
is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Not gonna be an easy one.
Continues to
it was
amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been.
Rory,
Now the par 5,
You're doing
16,
great.
dog leg, and it's at 600 yards, so a little bit of an advantage to the big bomber, Frank.
Yeah, they can almost take a
Diamond,
big chunk out of this
24
hole
feet.
by going down the left side. If you can take that bunker out of play, and that's a big hit to get past that, then all of a sudden, shortest point between two places is a
this
straight
is
line.
fun.
You've really reduced this hole into
we're doing amazing.
something closer to 570 yards.
What a drive. Just tattooed
Big
that.
drive.
Nice position,
drive for mine.
short grass, second shot.
Shit. Wind against us, bit of hill, so I put a lot of power on there. It'd be coming down flat, but it was coming down short, so... Oh, get in, man.
And it makes the green in regulation.
Really? Twice. I don't think I could be any closer to him. But
Just sensational
It's about
golf.
2 years,
He finishes it off with an eagle. Well, let's see,
doing
Frank. The par 3
really
17th, just 168 yards. You can't miss it right. Can't miss it left. Can't miss it short. You can't miss it long. Good luck.
let's give it full swing.
Oh,
What
this
the
is
hell?
heading in the wrong
Wind?
direction.
What the hell?
Frank, they
Wind is
threw him a
fucking-
life vest. He's back on dry land.
And I hope this time he swings, he doesn't have the water wings on.
The wind is
Third
fucking-
shot now after the last one found the deep blue.
Yeah, you can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for.
I'm seriously. Down by 22 feet. The wind is only 7 miles an hour.
Appears to
and
be a
yet it's
smart shot,
punished.
Frank.
Yeah, no problem
Don't
here. That's
you
going to
dare
fly
give me
all the
a
way.
Second thing, give me a holding one. Oh, you bastards.
Well, that one didn't work out.
There's
Didn't look bad in the
my
air. Hit the
perfect
green,
scorecard
but didn't
gone.
sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
He'll need to be strong with this.
Oh, well.
Oh, what an incredible shot.
I just need to chip it in.
Well, here we are at 18. It's par 4, only
Man,
439
we're
yards. But again, we've said it all day long. Water to deal with.
It's a great driving
I don't
hole
like
here,
water
Rich. You
anymore.
don't necessarily
Water
have to hit
stinks.
driver. There's three
Smash
groups
forward.
of bunkers that are really in play off the tee shot. It's the
How
one
are
in
we
the
doing?
middle. It's
How are
around
we looking?
290
Nice
yards.
for
That's the
that
one you
triangle.
really have to
That's the shot.
focus on. For stronger players, there's nothing wrong with hitting 3-wood off the tee there. You're still only going to have a shot of 150, 160 yards.
How we doing?
Whichever way you look at it, it's
Bit of
something
par.
that you think
Coming in
you
for
can
a
find the
swing.
fairway with.
It's great.
So maybe a nice way to finish up with a good approach here
Don't
to the
understand it.
18th and a
Is that a
good
flop?
chance for birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed.
I hope I am.
Wow, and that hurt.
It did. Shot gone forever.
Just 5 feet left.
Not getting that shot back.
Par for McIlroy.
But
you're just waiting for that moment
that.
when he
Is
hits
that
that
the 18th?
accelerator and pulls away. Frank, I have to say, I've been impressed by the level of golf today. Really came out here with a solid game plan and executed.
One bogey.
And consequently, a very solid round. Continuing with that kind of play
Guys,
can certainly put you in the winner's
I hope you
seat.
enjoyed, because I certainly did. If you did, follow, subscribe, like, check us out for the next ones, watch the previous ones, whatever you want. But other than that, I'll see you all in the next one. All the best, goodbye, good night, good luck. Hasta la vista.